Hi there. In this video I'm going to be discussing the reporting, which is printing out your service reminders fundamentally. Before I do that, I just want to alter these dates back to 2012. And you do that by clicking on the date and just using your arrow keys. So to explain that a little bit better, if you want to change the year, you click on the year portion and use your up or down arrow keys. If you want to change the month, you click on the month, etc., etc. Okay, so you now see they're all back to 2012. So to print your reminders, you go to reporting and click on the reminder. Okay, first of all, I'll explain the date range. This defaults to the first and through to the last day of the following month. So to explain that a little bit better, I'm printing this out, or I'm showing you this in August 2011, and the default dates are the first of the next month through to the last day of the next month. And that's how you should use this. Obviously, it's no good giving people 2 or 3 days notice. If I was using this, I would print these out at the beginning of August for September. Okay, now I know there's nothing on the system for that date range, so I'm just going to alter these dates accordingly. Okay, and first of all I'm going to show you the summary report. So click on summary to select it and preview. You've no need to preview. You can print the press the print button if you like, and that will just churn it out your printer. And you can see here this is a list of the reminders that are going to be generated. Now what I'd use this report for is number one, it'll give you an idea of what work's coming up, but you can quickly scan through that and find out if there are any customers or vehicles that don't want that the customer doesn't need to be reminded about. Either the customer's moved away, they've sold the vehicle, you've had a fallout, or whatever. If you find one of those, what you would do, I'm going to say here that this Jones, I don't want to remind them about that for whatever reason. So I'd close that, and I'd go to last name. I'd select last name from the list there, and Jones. If there's more than one vehicle, scroll through and find the appropriate one and hit the edit button. Don't remind, save the changes, and now if we go back in here, and print the summary again, you'll find that they've disappeared. Okay. Right then, reminders. Now, the first time you print your reminders, or prior to the first time you print your reminders, you're going to need to possibly alter the letter text. Now, this is the default text that ships with Service Reminder Plus Multi, and you can see it reads, according to our record, your vehicle registration number, and it gives you what's called a token there. And what that will do, it will take the registration number for each vehicle and replace that token with that registration number. Then it goes on to say is due its, and this reminder for token is replaced by all the descriptions for the appropriate dates. Okay, and then it just gives the paragraph and da 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 da. Now if you wanted to alter that to put your telephone number in there, you would say please call and add on. Then from this little list here you'd select telephone and click the plus, and it will put the telephone token in there. And what that will do, it will replace that token, that telephone token, with the telephone numbers from your user details that you entered when you were first setting the software up. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that looks, and you, obviously when you've changed that, altered that, you need to save the changes by clicking on the little tick button here, and once you're happy with that, you click on the little walking man, and now let's print some reminders and see what they look like. Just take a minute to resize this so you can see it. Okay. So it's taken the customer's name from here and here. It's added those two fields together. So you've got customer's name and address, today's date, dear John Albert Doe, and if we scroll through, you can see they all, there's only two in there because I put one on don't remind. I'm just going to alter that, just bear with me. Now we should have three. Okay, so that's the first one. You can see it's registration number, MOT test and 20k service, MOT test and 30k service, MOT test 40k service and brake fluid service. And you can see here your telephone numbers are appearing there. Okay. Now if you didn't want that and you just wanted the standard text, go back in here, click the button and click this button here, and it puts it back to where it was before you started editing it. If you come in here and mess up, just click the button and it'll put it back to how it was when it first shipped. Okay. The last one is a labels report. Now the labels are, I believe the number is Avery J7160, and all you're looking for there is 21 labels per sheet. And the only people, well, I don't know anybody to be honest who uses the labels. Most people just print out the reminders and put them in a window envelope, and the report's formatted to fit in a window envelope very nicely. One more thing about reminder reports before I show you the labels is that they are designed to go onto your letterhead. If for whatever reason it won't fit on your letterhead, or you'd like me to alter the report to contain your address and your logo, that can be done. Give me a call. The number's 0845 644 1440, and I usually charge about an hour for doing that kind of work. Okay, label report, preview, and as I said before, these are designed to go on 21 labels per sheet, 3 columns of 7, and they print out just like that. Again, if you want to print them, go there. And that's it for printing the service reminders.